This playthrough is rated T for teen. What's so interesting about that door, Kate? You've been staring at it for quite a few minutes, if not hours, and you've only, well, at least you blink, so at least you're not an automaton. Or are you? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Syberia. In the last episode, we started off our journey, and Kate Walker, our heroine here, our main protagonist, however you want to call her, is arrived into town, and she's a lawyer for a business that needs to buy the factory, but the the progenitor of it, Anna Vorarlberg, is passed on by the time we got here, so we need to figure out what to do next to get the factory. Otherwise, our job might be on the line, or, well, who knows? It doesn't seem like it, but who knows with this American business. Let's pull out our 2000 Nokia phone, or whatever it is. Obviously, there's no brand. I'm glad they left it ambiguous for the most part, but anyway, let's click the office and see if we can talk to the boss. We got a bit of a cog in the works.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Yeah, anyone who's ever called any type of service.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valley-de-Len, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Sounds like Kate's not too thrilled about this, or at least the prospect of it. I wonder why. But I've noticed sometimes the subtitles won't like indicate what the dialogue is, so I don't know if they wrote that later, or if it's for the different languages. Because originally this was, I think, designed in like French and French Belgium and stuff like that. So English is obviously not the original language this was intended for. So okay, so let's see. No new dialogue. However, our next objective is to, yeah, we have that fax, but now we have he should be faxing us the new information. So, back downstairs we go. Do we need to check anything in our crate?
I don't need that for the time being.
Did you really have to walk around to tell me that, game? Nah, just I'm going to be making fun of the old school rudimentary of point and click. At least this is one where you get to walk around. Some of the oldest versions of point and clicks were just the screen. You went from screen to screen. I mean, one of the most famous ones, Mist, and it's just walking from scene to scene and not actually playing the character. So let's see if that fax has already come in. So let's talk to the good.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
He's like, oh God, not again. Let's see if we can ask about the mission.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Back in the day of faxes. Actually, people still wait, what? It's just right under the... What? Oh, you lazy... It was like right there. Anyway, April 17th, 2002, fax. Matier Alfoter from Edward Mason. Marson and Lormont Associates, Law Practice, 51 West 50th Street, New York, New York, 10023, telephone number 124589002. Yeah, I'm going to read that every time. No. Dear Matier Alfoter, as you no doubt aware, actually, that's not even the voice the guy gave us on the phone, so it's like, as you're no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations with the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learned of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling the sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Marson.
Thank you.
At your service.
You're always at my service, so, well,
I'm going to go look around Valley-de-Len. See you later.
As you like, miss.
All right, so that's it. I don't think there's anything new now that we've gotten the message. New. Okay, so let's see if we can check around town. It seems like I don't even hear the rain anymore, so I guess we're good to go. So, or it's not raining as much anyway. So, Now we can check around the town. We also gotta check in with the, the birds are singing and the water is steaming up from humidity. Oh wait, that's the French Alps. We don't have to worry about that. So, I love the music and the atmosphere in this game. Just very, very charming. But anyway, nothing here to check on the screen. Oh, what's this? It's the side door. It might just take us to the next scene of the general area.
No need to go down there.
Well, that's not going down anywhere, Kate. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's the only sad thing is that. Too bad this was in the early days, so there wasn't the whole, reduce dialogue or just make it quick or something like that. So, man, talk about a big empty town. Holy cow, no one else is here. Now, what's this building? So, let's go check it out. Kate's gonna get her jog on, that's for sure.
No need to go down there.
Oh, no. No, game. Don't do this to me, game. I don't need to go here now. What was with that?
No need to go down there.
That music change kind of surprised me there for a second. No, it was actually kind of abrupt when you think about it, so. Boulangerie, pâtisserie? Sorry, my French is a bit rusty. It's been forever since I say French. Let's talk to this dapper gentleman who's smoking outside. What is France?
Good morning. Are you open? Can I buy something from your bakery?
No, afraid not. Not possible. We're closed.
I can wait a while.
You can wait, but we're closed all day. Day of mourning.
I'm sorry. Please accept my condolences.
Don't worry about it. Because of Madame Vorarlberg's death, all the shops are closed. Mayor's decision. Try tomorrow.
Tomorrow I won't be here. That's a pity.
Oh, you think you're going to solve this in a day? Oh, you a point-and-click noob.
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
Dang it. Alright, fine. Stop the economy of your town for one day for the mourning of a silly old lady.
No need to go down there.
Old, small town sentimentalities, mourning an important person in the town is respectable. But as a red-blooded American, get that economy going!
No need to go down there.
No, nothing here, so. Kate, are there any words of your lexicon that you know other than that? I'm afraid to even ask. Oh, wait, let's, before we open that door, let's check this newspaper here. Almost missed it. Luckily, it stands out pretty well, so. Man, are you gonna have infinite pockets today? The Vauldemare Gazette, Wednesday, April 17th, 2002. Mourning the loss of the Queen of our Hearts. Let us pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. Big bucket of wind. The great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. This formidable woman has an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Vauldemare's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared the day would be a day of collective mourning in honor of Madame Vorarlberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priest, and we saw the procession when we walked in town during the cutscene. Editorial. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Vauldemare's Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who's presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of her automaton factory. The economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. Yeah, for the most part, sadly. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitively consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Vauldemare to remain economically active. However, today, the industry has lost its spiritual force, and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will be the cost to the soul of Vauldemare? Yeah, American companies like to suck that. Well, actually, any big company, it doesn't really matter, likes to suck the soul out of anything they buy, Anyway, I was going to say something modern, but let's just stick out of that. Ecology. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Syberia Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstrators. Stiff joints? Chronic hangovers? Need a spring in your step? Look no further. Dr. Schweitzer's miracle elixir. One remedy for 1,000 woes. That sounds like something from the late 1850s. More than a modern day, so let's check this out. Yeah, a little bit more world building in the background while we explore Vauldemare. Let me guess, another cogware place. No!
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
What is he missing, though? He needs something in his hand. Oh, now he's trying to look for whatever it is. What does that do? Just resets it. Yep. How about this?
This thing's jammed.
Looks like the radar appears to be jammed. Nope, nothing there. Looks like we need to put something in his hand. Well, what do we got? Oops. We got the cog, so that's clearly not, as you can see, yeah, clearly not the answer. Clearly not the answer we're looking for, so. Well, we did get that fax. Perhaps this is the house we're looking for? Actually, can we even, let me see if we can take it. Would that work? Oh, right. I have to press the switch. Or press the lever down. What's that creepy old man doing looking at us? Weirdo. I don't appreciate that big thing's eyes staring at my soul. But anyway, this is the place we're supposed to go, even though it's this. The only sad thing is it's not kind of obvious at first. You just kind of... A lot of these older... Well, this isn't as old. It's more modern... Well, in the grand scheme of things, this is more of a modern adventure game compared to the old school ones where you had to, like, click on everything, search everything, ask all the questions. But old adventure games, you kind of had to use common sense a lot of times, because not a lot of these games would like hold your hands as they would today. So you just have to kind of be aware of that. But anyway, what's this? Let's steal stuff.
I should talk to the notary first.
Okay, fine. I can't go grabbing everything that ain't nailed down. That's the King Graham's way of playing games or adventure games. Okay, nothing there. Yet the notary, which I thought he'd be here, but I guess he's you know. I'm just checking for examining points. So before we talk to the man, what's here? Looks like this is where a secretary would have been apparently, or someone taking notes. So looks like I can't affect these. Now what's this? Oh, whoops. No, it's like something we could put inside, but I don't think we have anything yet. Nope. Like I said, since the game doesn't really have a trial, it doesn't have like a... It saves you doing the trial the error thing and having the character go, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. I kind of appreciate that because, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, sometimes if I take a little while, I'm just appreciating the atmosphere of the...
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
I will take the seat, and then she just runs out with it. So let's see if there's anything other than taking the seat. Yeah, we could go there, but I assume we need to talk to the gentleman first. Actually, let's see what happens if I walk out. She probably says
no need to go down there.
Yep, I knew it. I'm awesome. I can figure out what the character's going to say at any time.
I should take a seat.
All right, fine. I'll take the fancy one here.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course. I was waiting for you.
And it's kind of crazy how this town that seems out of nowhere has faxes and stuff like that, but with automatons being the biggest thing, so I guess everyone uses a piece of their own technology. That's why the town was the lifeblood, but anyway, hello.
I am the legal representative for the Universal Toy Company. I'm responsible for...
So I understood, Miss Walker.
She's like, I don't want to... Can we just get to the next step, dude? Is basically what he's saying, so...
You don't find it suspicious that Madame Vorarlberg left us so suddenly?
Her death took us by surprise. She still seemed to have so much life left in her.
I would have loved to have met her.
Anna Vorarlberg was not only one of my most faithful clients, she was also a very dear friend.
I assume I was supposed to ask for the mission, so that kind of that line saying she died suddenly, I don't know, this seems kind of weird the way she said it, like she suspects something. It's like, are you spoiling the game too early?
That is a magnificent automaton you have at your entrance.
I'm very proud of it. And since my health problems, it has become absolutely indispensable for me. Yes, indispensable. It was Anna Vorarlberg who had the idea. She provided many houses with this kind of machinery.
Well, thanks to that, I guess.
At the tavern, I met a young boy by the name of Momo. I was informed that he is mentally disabled. Whatever his condition, he told me about a man called Hans. He's apparently Madame Vorarlberg's brother. Moreover, it appears that Hans is not actually dead. What do you think of that?
Let us take one thing at a time, Miss Walker. You will receive all the information you need in due course, you can be sure of that.
I think the game's jumping ahead of me, because there was at no point did we think that Hans was still alive. I think I was supposed to ask questions down the line, and by doing it the opposite way, I think I might have, like, spoiled certain scenes that were going to come up eventually, so...
Have you ever met Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's brother?
I have a few vague memories of him, that is all. I was very young at the time. Very young. If you don't mind, can we come back to that later?
After we talk about the actual mission of the game first.
Seeing how as Madame Vorarlberg is no longer with us, I trust that I can rely on you to conclude the sale?
Please do not set your hopes too high, Miss Walker. I fear that I cannot be of much help to you.
But you're the notary. Well, I mean, I don't know every single bit of legal mumbo-jumbo, but sounds like you have kind of the call to, like, the instructions. Unless she didn't say any instructions. Oh, dear.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphotaire. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral, too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Vauldemare and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Roll credits. Yep. That's the namesake of the game. Oh boy. Why Syberia? That place is huge and cold! Seriously, there was like nothing out. Half the places, there's like nothing out there. Anyway. Dia Maître Alphétier. Faultier. Shouldn't it be IER then if it's pronounced like that? Nah, whatever. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than... Oh, it's the same. There we go. Let's go to the part that we actually haven't read yet. I have never had the chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I have been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. How's an accent like that? Okay, whatever. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly have made up at the factory, and I will admit that we have largely contributed to the success of Vauldemare creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects, though through clever combinations of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Let us return to the matter in hand. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received this last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation which my confession and lack of further detail leave you, but I wish to die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear Maitre Alfautier, if you would inform the American law firm with which I have been dealing with these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. With all my respects and final greetings, Anna Vorarlberg. Nuts.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Wait, don't we have more questions? Nuts. Wow, Ms. Walker did not expect to be having to possibly go to Syberia to find this, lost youth. Well, I mean, he's not that young anymore at this point, so can we ask any more questions?
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
Well, I mean, he's not resting now. Can we go into his private room and bug him and everything? Or
No need to go down there.
That's going to be the catchphrase for this series, isn't it? It's going to be the title of this game overall. No need to go down there. Alright, well, let's go grab that key. Let me guess, it's part of a mini puzzle. No. Actually, I still don't think I have anything to... Nope. Nope, nothing there. He said it was in the... this way. He said it was in the waiting room, so... Oh, is that, this right here? Maybe. Yep, okay. Let's grab whatever that is. Into the infinite pockets dimension. Let's see what we grabbed here. We got a telescopic key, which is for the factory. So, alright. Well, we'll ask him more about that later. But yeah, when I read that dialogue thing, I kind of spoiled things by reading it from down to bottom. So we spoiled like a game development earlier than I expected. So sorry about that. I was just trying. Usually in a lot of games.
No need to go down there.
Usually in a lot of games, if you answer the question that is obviously that advances the story, it usually sometimes will cut off other dialogue because you basically advance the story past a point and there was no reason to ask that dialogue. So that's kind of a habit of mine. So
no need to go down there.
No need to go down there. No need to go down there. That's all I'm gonna say in real life now. When someone asks me to do something, I'm like, no need to go down there. No need to go down there. Let's see if this gate has anything here. Hello, gate. Can you open, please? Huh. Nope. Oh, no need to go down there? No line like that? Okay. Making that whole scene completely pointless. Great. Alright, anyway. We'll have to see if we can talk to the notary later after he gets his rest. Although that wouldn't be till tomorrow, and we were supposed to get back to New York. Yeah, this lawyer did not expect to be doing more than lawyering.
No need to go down there.
Alright, I'm gonna just... You make me want to not click on things, game. And I don't like it. No, I'm just messing. Now can I buy stuff? Even though
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
Okay, I was just double checking. Why? I mean, why do they make it an interactive if you can't do anything with it? Oh, I guess the reception is better than I thought over here. Hello.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contracts. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
It seemed like that was either the wife or the boyfriend. And yeah, he seemed loving at first until you couldn't make the next step, and then all of a sudden it was all about the business. Perhaps things aren't as they seem to.
No need to go down there.
Yeah, exactly. They don't seem to have a perfect relationship, or at least it didn't seem like that. But who knows? Perhaps I'm looking too far into it. There's the factory itself. Yeah, we could have clicked on this earlier, but we couldn't do anything about that. So, let's see if there's anywhere before we actually go to our objective. Let's see if there's anything else to, what other places we can go to before we do the obvious. Because, yeah, we gotta check the archives and see if we can find the specifics of where the, possibly in Syberia we'll have to check. Oh, hello. There's an old man here. I'm 37. I'm not old.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valladolid is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
Oh, what a nice old man. He almost seemed questionable at first, but no, he just wanted to talk because he... Well, I mean, Kate is a lovely young woman. I mean, look at her. You know, she's a... And look at that swagger as she jogs. Why, I would like to hold hands with such a lovely lady such as her and jog alongst the streets singing, what was that song? So happy together. Oh, another Opening a building. What's this? I mean, I know where we're supposed to be going, but I just wanted to check out. Oh, the cemetery. I guess we were supposed to check this out too, as well.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it!
Darn it. Okay. Well, it looks like Kate's snuggy little lawyer job, this quick one day, is not going as easy as it sounds. We got a you got an heir apparent, and the lady herself has since died. What lies in the factory, and what is the body buried in the cemetery? Find out next time in the next episode of Syberia. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.